Avalanche is 25, 20, 15, 10 on a Cal bike, 12, 9, 6, 3 hang power snatches. So the way the workout flows is 25 cal bike, 12 hang power snatches, 20 cal bike, 9 hang power snatches, 15, 6, 10, 3. All right. The workout focus is to improve our VO2 max, right? Our body's ability to efficiently pull oxygen from the air and deliver it to the places that need it the most. This is going to be an all out effort. So we're looking at 80 to 90% plus of our max heart rate. Now, when we say all out, especially in these a little bit longer all out efforts, so you should be pretty familiar with like what an all out effort feels like after going through our interval cycle. Some of those were shorter, maybe like 3 to 4 minutes as far as an all out effort. There's a good chance you're going to be doubling that all out effort in this workout. So when we think about all out effort, we're looking at like a zone 4 to a zone 5. So while we want you working, close to 90% of that max heart rate, doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be working at 90% for the entire workout. So if we look at those first two rounds, the rounds of 25, 12, and then the round of 20 and 9. If I were when I will be attacking this workout, I'm going to look at it as where is 80% of my max heart rate? Can I hold like what would be my maximum sustainable pace around 80 to 85% of my max heart rate for those first two rounds of the workout, right? Which will put me in a position on the rounds of 15, 6 and 10, 3 to sprint and really get my max heart rate up to close to 90, 95%. So when you're thinking about pacing this, don't try and work your heart rate up to that absolute max within the first two rounds. We want you working hard. We want you pushing the pace, but it's really setting you up to get your heart rate as high as possible in the last two rounds. All right. So as you go through this workout, again, try to stay between like 80, 85% for the first two rounds. And then after the first two rounds, when we get into the round of 15, 6, 10, 3, we really want to try and sprint. For these hang power snatches, the biggest limiting factor for everyone is going to be the weight. 95 pounds. It's meant to be light, right? It's meant for a lot of people to do unbroken or in 2 sets max. All right. So I really want you picking a weight that you can move quickly and efficiently with. If hang power snatches are a newer movement to us and we feel that there's too much technique to do them properly when we're working at 85 to 95% of our max heart rate, that's totally fine. All I want you to do is scale to a hang power clean. So you don't have to navigate going overhead. You can just navigate taking the bar to your shoulder. We're looking at workouts like this. It doesn't really matter whether you RX the movement or you RX the weight. Like the portion that we want you RXing is the stimulus, right? What is that ideal intensity? So as you go through, pick a movement that's going to be most appropriate for you, whether that's a hang power snatch or a hang power clean, and make sure that you are choosing a weight that you can get unbroken and maybe in 2 sets for that set of 12 and 9.